What is up, Whiskey World? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Again, I don't do these too often, so got to make sure we're good. Durell, I'm just going to go ahead and bring you on now, buddy. Whoa, look at this guy.
What's going on, buddy?
Man, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. It's been a while.
I know, buddy. It's good to see you, man.
Likewise. Thanks
It's
for doing this.
Yeah, it's been since the Four Roses pick we did.
I know.
Speaking of that, man, what do you like it? I
do. It's different from what I remember, for sure.
Yeah, it's funny. I thought the same thing too. I definitely feel like I feel like some of the flavors were still there. I mean, again, we only had a little sample of it, but I do feel like that extra age in that barrel definitely changed it a little bit. But man, to be honest, it's just such an off-profile Four Roses pick for me. It's very strange, man. I don't know. It's just I like it. I really like it. I think it's amazing. It's just very off profile for a Four Roses.
Yeah, like I think when we tasted them in straight from the barrel, like it seemed more on profile than. Granted, I still enjoy the heck out of it. Like,
yeah,
I haven't really poured much, but you can see I dove into it yesterday, and had a tiny pour. But it's really good. It drinks spicier than I remember.
Yeah,
I do remember like the last few of them being like really up there in terms of like the heat and proof. But like we had so much that day, so maybe those were kind of influencing us a little bit, and we're just tasting this really for the first time in a sense.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I just remember like like between what was it? It was 6 too. Between 6 and 9. I mean, those were really the two that shined through. But 9, yeah, I mean, it just had like this very off-profile, deep, dark, rich flavor. I mean, like I said, as soon as I really like 6 too. The one that you liked a lot. I like 6 as well. I would have loved to have grabbed that barrel too. So let's say hi to a couple people in chat here. I don't think we have too many in here right now. Peter B is in here. Peter, what is up, my friend? The average drinker is in the house. Dara, how are you? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Dara. I appreciate that. So you are going to be I'm going to try to keep a little list of names here of people who super chat for some Dusty giveaways. So we'll be doing those towards the end of the stream. I know right now I'm caught in the middle between Trev and then I know Matt goes on at 10. So Trev Kunkel, what is up, my friend? How are you?
What's up, Trev? I got a little fruit fly in here bothering me. One little fly flying around my cup. Oh my god.
So got 13 in the chat. Not too bad for a rookie, I guess. So I actually have all your samples poured here. So I haven't put my nose in any of them yet.
I haven't either. I'm pouring them right now.
But
I'm gonna sit for a bit.
So as you know, I did pour you. So there's two Dusty turkeys in here. Okay.
Okay. Two.
Yeah, it's 2 of them. I didn't want to overload you with turkey. I only have 4. I only have 4 turkeys. I didn't want to overload you with turkey. I wanted to give you a chance to try a couple different things. So
sure, I'm all for it, man. I haven't tried much of any.
Yeah. Who else? Bourbon is in the house. What's going on, Bourbon? This is way too much sexy for one stream. You're damn right it is, buddy. You're damn right.
That mouth is healing.
Eric Gunderson, how are you? Whiskey Wars is live. What is that? A multi screen time? Okay. Nice.
That was all picture in picture.
My Bourbon Journey is in the house. What's up, Scotty? Thank you for joining us.
What's up, buddy?
So like I said, I know there's not a lot of people in the chat, but I did want to to share something with everyone here. So I've actually had the chance to be in, have my first barrel pick. So I'm pretty excited about it, man. It's something I've always wanted to do. I was in touch with Shared Pour, and I'm going to have my very first barrel pick. It is going to be a Sagamore pick. We decided to go local for the first one, just because I have a couple of Maryland groups here, and Jason and Scott were definitely kind enough to allow me to have some support through the Mash and Journey Whiskey Club as well. So I'll be able to sell those barrel picks through them as well. So thankfully, because honestly, I don't really have that kind of support system outside of them to sell through the bottles that quickly. So I'm definitely excited about. I've been in touch with Brian. I'm pretty good friends with Brian. I talk to him quite often. So
Nice.
yeah, he'll be sending out some samples for the first barrel pick. So definitely excited. And I wanted to share that news with everyone. I wanted to try to squeeze it on the thumbnail I made, but like I said, I just kind of threw that thing together, man.
When is that happening?
We're looking. Well, we should be getting the samples here soon, and then looking towards maybe the end of November, beginning of December, to have bottles in hand. So, Nate.
Oh wow, okay.
Nate, thank you so much, man. A $20 super chat. That is extremely generous of you, my friend. So that's 4 entries for you. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. So, Average Drinker says Sagamore is so great, and so is Brian. He's amazing, man. He's just such a laid back guy. Just random text like, "Hey, man, you want to hang out, grab a drink?" It's like just really weird,
You get local, so it's easy.
Yeah, I'm right around the corner. No, Bourbon, I didn't pick it yet. He's actually going to send the samples to Jason, Scott, and I, and we're going to actually do them on a live. We're going to pick the barrel on a live stream. So
Nice.
Congrats on the barrel pick. I cannot wait for my first one. You're doing great. Thank you, Dara. I mean, I try. Again, I don't do a lot of live streams. I really should. Your channel has blown up. I mean, you're skyrocketing. You put out some amazing content consistently. That is my issue, is I am not consistent at all. I'll go through a little dry spell and I'll miss something for a week or two, sometimes 3 weeks. And then, but then sometimes, I try to put something out at least once a week, but, consistency is key, and you have some great content. So, amazing stuff on your channel, guys. I know you're all subscribers of Dara, but if you're not, go make sure you subscribe to the Average Drinker. Scotty, yeah. So Scott and Jason are actually, like I said, they are part of the pick. I wanted to be like my first one with them. So since I'm basically using their support system to sell the bottles, so it only makes sense, right?
No, I get it.
Whiskey Food Dude, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you. Top Dog is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you as well. Peter B had a nice Sagamore 6-year rye pick. Enjoyed every drop. Great. Yeah, that's something that we actually talked about too. Me and guy Jay at Shared Pour was, I didn't want to pick something that's like $130 in my first pick. It just didn't make sense. So, being local to Sagamore is has a great price point. This one will be either 7 to 7 years or 7 to 8 years. Will be the age statement at 110 proof. So almost along the same lines as the Sagamigos pick that we put out. So
a regular rye?
Yeah, it's going to be a regular rye.
Okay.
Yep. So definitely looking forward to it. I mean, it's funny because the barrel picks that, we did with Brian were they were all very different, but all very good in their own way. Yes, Dara, you are welcome. Like I said, those words are true from the heart. So you're amazing, and everybody in the community thinks the same. So, so for those of you just joining or hopping in, so Durell and I exchanged some samples blind. He sent me some stuff. I have probably zero chance of guessing what these are. And as the same goes for him, except for he could guess 2 turkeys on any of these and potentially get it right. So I did send him 2 Dusty Wild Turkeys, and then 4 of some other Dusties that I don't think I sent you any. I haven't sent you any Dusty samples from before.
No. Okay. The first Dusty I had was with you guys, pretty much.
Yeah.
In Kentucky.
Yes.
You know, like I got like 1 or 2, like I wouldn't really classify them as Dusties here, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Like true, like bourbon. That was the first time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's. I mean, you know, again, Dusty stuff is very different. You know, it's not for everybody. It has a very different profile than today's whiskey. I think everybody can attest to that. You know, sometimes on stuff you get a dusty funk, sometimes you don't. And you know, that's always been the biggest debate is, you know, has it always smelled like that? Does it smell like that for sitting in the bottle for so long? You know, it's definitely a topic that's up for discussion. There's people that think that, yeah, it smelled that way all along. There's people that say that, you know, sitting in the bottle for that long, that's where it gets the smell from. So, you know, I don't know. I could go either way with it, to be honest. I don't know the answer to that, but I can tell you the pours that I sent you are absolutely delicious. They're all hitters, man. Nice. Ones that I enjoy, ones that I don't have every one of the bottles here. Some of them are still at my house, but I promise you they're all hitters, and some of them I haven't shared with anybody. So you'll be the first for I think 2 of them. So yeah, Peter B. 110 is a Sagamore proof point. Perfect. Love the 7-year. Yeah. And again, I mean, you know, they have their own stuff cooking too. So aging and that stuff is just amazing. So, and again, Brian is just so generous. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, I will tell you, money that I sent you, they couldn't be any more different.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't nosed anything yet. Todd Ritter is in the house. Todd, what is up, my friend? Great to see you. Top Dog says, I always see the Dusties. Julie L is in the house. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Great to see you. Great to see you. All right, so yeah, Durell, let's go ahead and get this blind thing started here, man. All right, we'll go ahead and start with A. So we sent each other six different samples. Again, it's you know, I sent him all Dusty whiskey, and he sent me I have no idea what. So it's you know,
a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, just some random stuff here. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure. And you poured yours in order, right? You're at A right now.
Yes, yeah, I'm A to F.
Okay, perfect.
And I accidentally slipped, man. I was sipping on a little bit of bourbon, but I got a full ass glass of Stellum here.
Oh my god!
I almost dropped the bottle, and it just so happened to pour that much into the glass. So I've been sipping on that, just trying to get my palate warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, I had a little bit of the Four Roses, and that was about it. Oh, jeez. It's so different.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just let me see what that one is. Yeah, that one might have a little bit of a dusty funk, but
it definitely does.
Yeah, once you sip on that one though, it doesn't really come about that way on the palate. So that right there is one that I think I've shared with some people, if I'm not mistaken.
This is interesting.
Oh, this is good. This smells good. Whatever A is it kind of a little fruity? Yeah, the Brew Baker Maker is in the house. What's going on?
Ernie, what's up, buddy?
So again, guys, I am going to be doing a giveaway for some Dusty stuff. So you know, every $5 super chat you guys get entered into. You know, we'll pull a random. And we'll have some Dusty stuff to give away. Some of the stuff I'm giving Durell, and maybe some stuff I have sitting around here. I got some crazy stuff here. I don't have all my stuff here, but I got some crazy stuff here. I got a bean bowling pin. This is actually the Stitzel-Weller. I poured it back into the turkey because my turkey decanter was gone. But this is that old Fitz from Stitzel-Weller. That stuff's really good. Yeah, I got the old Charter here. A turkey. And I got the 1969 Dant. And a couple other things I can't tell you sitting around here. So. All right, man. I'm going to go into the palate on this guy, buddy.
All right. Cheers.
Ooh. Oh, the back end and the finish on that one. Oh, what is that? That's like.
Ooh, shit.
I got a little bit of toffee on like the back end of that. Toffee. Definitely some caramel. Not heavy on the spice though. It's not spicy. Julia, thank you for that $20 super chat for the secret crazy stuff. Yeah. There's definitely some stuff. And I didn't bring every bottle. So I've had these poured for a while now. I completely forgot to bring the bottles with me, but they are at the house. So thank you, Julie. That's much appreciated.
So nosing it prior to tasting it is completely different. Going back to the nose now, absolutely insane.
Yeah, like that one has a little bit of a dusty funk on the nose. That one is a little bit older, but definitely very different on the palate. So
when you're saying older, are you saying whiskey age or when it was released? Like
when it was released.
Got it. Okay.
What is Todd Ritter says? Cheers, having the hidden barn pour you sent. Cheers and thank you, Todd. Yeah. Let me know what you think about that, Todd. It had its ups and its downs for sure. I love the nose on it. The nose was fantastic. Obviously it's still young. It's still young whiskey, but I just feel like at whiskey that age, you should have not as much of that grainy flavor in there as that had. Now, you give this another 2 years to 3 years, that's going to be some phenomenal stuff. Have you tried that, Durell, the Hidden Barn?
Yeah, I just did a blind on Wednesday. Like Will Henderson sent me, Jeffrey, and Kelsey samples, and that was part of it.
Yeah, what did you think?
It threw me for a loop. It needs some time. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's not horrible by any means, but it wasn't something that I'm going out of my way to get right now.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was like I thought the nose was fantastic, man. I mean, there's a lot of butterscotch on the nose, but then when it got to the palate, it just didn't come off right, And I went back and sipped it again a few days later. Still, just some of that graininess in there that just at that age really shouldn't be.
And what are they saying? Is it 4 years?
4 to 5, I think. It was rumored to be 4 to 5. Yeah. What did Todd say? He says it reminds me of early Three Boys, a tad raw, nice caramel notes, but there's definitely really sharp bitterness. Yeah, I completely agree. Definitely some bitterness in there for sure. Julie says, has anyone compared Hidden Barn Batch 1 to Batch 2? I haven't. No, I actually haven't. I haven't seen Hidden Barn. I haven't seen either batch in my market. I actually had to find that one on the secondary, unfortunately, and paid way more than I wanted to for it. So I will definitely be looking for. I'll be looking for the if it comes out local, I'll be looking for it then. So, but I won't. I won't pick it up on secondary again for sure. Oh man, look at this guy, Whiskey Nose.
Marty.
Yeah, what's going on, Marty?
Shared my first Dusty with him too.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, Durell, I don't know what this is, man. Like, I don't think I've had it before, but like the nose is very fruity. I get like this weird hint of like a lemon lime type deal. And then the palate is not spicy at all. Like I don't get a lot of rye spice. But I do get some toffee there on the back of the palate.
Well, what do you think the age may be on that?
See, I don't taste the grain. I don't taste grain. I would say, I'd say 6 to 7 years, maybe.
Okay.
Again, like I feel like, I mean, you know what? No, see, I'm not picking up grain at all, like on the nose or the palate. It's really good though. Again, there's not a lot of like rye spice on it, so I would think that it's low rye. I mean, just by tasting it, I don't think I've had it before, but I could be wrong. I know you have a ton of stuff, so
I don't think you had this specific one.
All right.
Pretty certain. You may have had a variation, but I don't think you had this exact one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's different. Granted, everything's going to be different because I haven't had Dusties, but I get a lot of just light vanilla oak with some cinnamon, a little bit of rye spice on the back of this, but not much. Like the proof, it's easy drinking. Yeah. Like I would be surprised if it was over 100.
The thing with Dusties, right, is like you don't have too many Dusty whiskeys that are over that 100 proof mark. Like, yes, you have your, you have like your old Wellers that are like 110 proof. There are some older whiskeys that went above that 100 proof mark, but a lot of them that you'll find range from 80 to about 90 proof up to that 100 proof point. A lot of those 100 proofers did come in bottled and bond. Some 100 proofers that weren't bottled and bond, but that 80 to 90 proof mark was kind of where those Dusties, they landed. And again, there were some that went into that upper barrel proof of like the 110 and stuff. But so yeah, a lot of them are definitely easy drinking. And there was really no stories behind why they didn't put any more out at like that barrel proof range. So I haven't heard anything personally about why they never went up into those proof points, but
were there any barrel proof like stuff from like the 60s and 70s?
Yeah, like old it was called Wellers. It was old Stitzel Weller. It was 110 proof. Those bottles are like $3,000, man. Yeah, like crazy money. You have the old Dusty Granddads at 114.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have like,
was 114, right?
Huh?
The one that we had wasn't 114, right?
No, that was 100 proof. That was 100 proofer. But yeah, so like you had some of those older whiskeys that did reach up into there. It just wasn't not as many as the lower proof versions.
My wife is being nuts.
Don't forget every $5 super chat. And thank you. Yes, Julie, I do appreciate that. I want some samples from Dusty. You want to win? Yeah. I have some pretty cool stuff to give away, man. Like honestly, like I just don't like because I have whiskey at my house and I have whiskey here, and I just don't.
Where are you?
I'm in my grandparents' house. Nobody lives here, so I just like I took their trophy case over and made it a little bourbon wall. Brewmaker Maker, thank you very much for that super chat. Someone say Dusty samples, count me in. You got it, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Jeffrey Wax in the house. What's up, man?
That gets you entered in to win 4 times. Jeffrey Wack, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Got 18 people in the chat. That's not bad for a rookie, right?
No, not bad at all.
So I have no guesses as to what this is, Durell. not a guess in the world. I have no idea. Is it like a pick of some sort? Okay.
No. Should we reveal all at the end?
Yeah. What I want you to do is I want you to pick your favorite to your least favorite. And I'll do the same. I'll do favorite to least favorite. I saved a little bit of the sample just so I could pour it at the end to do that. So
yeah. The second half is those are probably gonna be your favorite.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get into B, man.
All right.
Letter B here.
B? Okay. This one you may have had.
Okay. Whoa, that's a good nose. That's a good nose. What is letter B that I sent you? Okay. All right.
Oh man. This is like cherry forward.
Yeah.
Like Buffalo Trace type.
That's a good one.
Oh man.
Man, I hope I don't have that freaking guy pop in my chat.
What is it?
I said when I was watching Mash and Drum, I was on his stream the other night, and this guy came on and just started talking some nonsense, man. So I don't have any mods. I thought I had mods I thought I made like Julie and Todd mods, but apparently I didn't. I don't even know how to I'm not good at figuring this kind of stuff out, man.
No worries.
Making them mods, but yeah, hopefully I don't have anybody pop in the chat and start. He was just talking some nonsense stuff, man. Yeah,
it's like the first stream. I didn't watch the whole thing. I went to bed so early that day. I think I went to bed at like 10 o'clock. I was just so dead, man. So dead. Tuned in.
Yeah. It just kind of ruined my night. And like, I just, I hopped off. I mean, I didn't finish the stream, but and apparently it was someone that knew me pretty well, but yeah. So, but no, I hopped off. I hopped off the stream, man. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Bob Ritter, cheers, neighbor. We need to meet up and have a pour. Jeffrey Wax said that freaking guy must have been talking about me. No, his name was Mark Collins. I don't know a Mark Collins, but apparently he knows me, or maybe that was his alias. I don't know, but anyway, this is a great nose on this one, man.
Yeah, I forgot that one was an Attilook. So,
and you said a little bit of cherry. I'm actually picking up a little bit of cherry on this one.
On that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
I do get cherry on that. I don't want to give it away, but from their stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Man, I've tasted this I've tasted this before.
What the heck is this? So the palate's different than the nose.
Yes.
I don't really get that cherry. It's buttery though.
Uh-huh.
It's such a lower proof. Like it's just like flows like lovely on the tongue.
Yeah. How's the viscosity on that one? Was it that one?
It's lingering.
Okay.
Like you would think like it's not really dark either. So you're gonna think that it's not super viscous.
Yeah.
It does coat the mouth nice, but it's almost like it feels like it coats it with like a film of liquid. It sounds odd, but like it just sits there on the tongue nicely.
Yeah, and I've experienced that with some Dusty's. I don't know what it was. I don't know, what it had to do with the fermentation process, the whatever. But some of them definitely, like I would say it's very different from like the viscosity and mouthfeel from today's whiskey. Like some of them are just like you said, they just kind of sit there and saturate, and then it's weird. It is kind of oily, but like you said, it just kind of lingers around the palate a little bit. Eric, it's Maris is in the house. What's going on, buddy? I think Eric won a sample from me last time I had a stream, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. Eric, good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in, buddy.
Yeah, that's good.
Is this Tennessee?
No, God, no.
Okay. It almost tastes like juke joint. Like
really?
A little bit.
Juke joints are pretty high proof too, aren't they?
The standard version I think is only 90.
Okay.
No, 93 proof. I don't know. This is really good though, man. I like this one. I think I like this one better than A. Yeah,
I do too. And I'm in the same with you. I like B so far over A.
Over A. Man, I don't know. I don't know what. I feel like I've tasted this before, and I'm looking around to see like what it could be. This isn't barrel, right? Anything from barrel?
No.
What? I'm so confused, man. I don't know. It's really like the mouthfeel on this one is actually really nice. Like I have like these like bright citrus notes that kind of just linger around the side of my palate. A little bit of apricot. The rye spice on this one is definitely much higher than the first one, but it has a very like fruity profile to it for me.
Yeah, I do get that on that bottle specifically. And a lot of that stuff depending on the proof of it. This second one for me, like I get a lot less rye spice and a lot more oak. I don't know if it's older in terms of actual age, because it's coming across that. I'm just getting a lot more oakiness to it.
Yeah.
Slightly bitter at the end, but I don't mind bitter. Some people don't like it.
Too much bitter. Like I had I had an Elijah Craig 18 one time, and it literally tasted like I was chewing on tree bark.
Oh no.
Just nasty, man. Like I don't know. I never tried their 23 year just because I don't like. I like having oak tannin, like the taste of it, but too much is I can't do it. I can't do too much oak.
You never had the 23?
I never had the 23.
You sure?
Is that what this is, Durell? All right. No, there's no way. There's no way this is 23. It'd be way darker and like way more oak forward. Now I got my head spinning around here, man. This is nice though. I do like that. I like this better than A for sure.
Yeah, I have some 24-year-old Heaven Hill that's not oaky at all, man. Like really, really good. And it's not super, super dark either.
You know, I found I'm not a fan of sparkling water that much. But like I feel like this cleanses my palate very well. I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I can't go drink something like right after it, but like after it sits for a little bit, really it cleanses my palate pretty well. Maybe I'm crazy, but Jeffrey Wax says EC18 is a one-and-done model for me. Yeah, man. Like I thought it was me. I thought it was maybe like my the bottle that I got. And to be honest with you, I was going to put it on my list of, and I haven't made it yet, but my list of overrated bottles. I still have some left, and I've had the thing for like 3.5 years. I just can't get myself to finish it. I can't get myself to finish it.
I got a decent amount of mine left too.
Yeah.
All the other bottles I'm gonna just trade people with or give them away. I know I gave one to Ethan and Katie during a giveaway. They enjoyed it. From what they said, I can't remember exactly, but I know I sent them a bottle.
Yeah.
And they liked it. Buddy, can you grab me the coaster that's over there, please?
Julie says, for as much as I love effervescence, I hate sparkling water. Yeah, you know, I'm not the biggest fan. Like I stopped drinking soda for a very long time, and then I picked one up and I had one, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. But these are like one of the only things that are in the fridge, and like I said, I found that it just like it cleanses my palate for some reason.
Is it on the top, buddy?
Huh? Oh.
No, I'm talking to my son. Sorry. No, never mind. It's all right. It's okay. I'm sorry about that.
Good, man. What's Brew Baker Maker say? He says, Jeffrey Wack agree, brought a bottle, didn't open it, had a sample sent to me, tried it, didn't finish the sample. Yeah, man. Like, so it's not just me. That's good. That's good. I was a little worried there.
Huh.
All right, man. Let's move on to C. This one looks a little darker, Durell.
This one's actually darker too. Like we're like on the same page. You would think we're drinking the same stuff.
Oh, God, nose on this one.
Okay, I know what that one is. Have to go back. I keep looking at my cheat list.
Man, that is like it's very sweet on the nose.
Trying to see if I can pick out the turkeys.
Do you think you've had one? Well, I guess you haven't tasted that one yet, but after you taste that, let me know if you think you've got one. That you tried. If you tried before. Yeah.
I've only had like the two old granddads, and I tried a cheesy gold foil.
Yeah, how'd you like the cheesy gold foil?
That was great.
Yeah.
It was I think it was an 89 that Jason has.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that what you tried?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
That was pretty good, man. Super dark too. Super dark. See, this is. I want to say floral, but not floral. It's like a sour note.
This is like
this is vanilla forward as the other ones.
This is sweet, and then like it, like some sweet tobacco further into the glass. Okay. Further away, it's like a salted caramel. Man, that's crazy. That's a crazy nose on this. Have I tried this thing? Is this something that's different?
You may have had that one.
Okay.
You may have. It's floated around.
It's floated around. Bourbon of the week. What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I love Bourbon of the week. He has some great content too. He's on. He went down the TikTok road, man. He's got tons of followers.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, love his channel though. Does great content there for sure. Mr. Ritter, thank you, sir. Much appreciated on that super chat.
Yeah, this is completely different than the first two. Like this smells. I don't get that dusty funk.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a slight like sour, bitter note, but it smells more recent. Like maybe 80s, 90s. I don't even know if you consider a 90s a dusty, but it smells more recent.
So it's good to see y'all. Appreciate the awesome words. What are we thinking on these blinds so far? I think Durell is really just effing with me right now. I don't know, man. Like, the first one was kind of low profile, not so spicy, and the second one was like, here's a little bit more spice. I haven't tried this one, but I'm going into it now, so we'll see.
Holy crap! Oh my god, what is that?
Ooh.
Oh, that's probably one of the damn turkeys.
You talk about another fruit bomb. Oh my god.
Holy crap! This is. Oh my god.
You like that one?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the highest proof out of the two that I had so far. I can tell you that for sure.
What proof point you think that sits at?
I'm leaning more towards like a turkey product, so I'm thinking 101.
Okay.
But to me, it drinks hotter than that. Like it drinks like. Hold on.
This is wild right here, man. I have no idea what you sent me. Like, I'm trying to sit here and think of like distilleries, flavor profiles that are like consistent throughout their batch, like the batches and bottles. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Dude, this is freaking ridiculous.
I'll go through later and try to guess some proof points.
I don't even want to keep drinking it. I want to just wait and go back to that. That's how good that is. I'm going to cap that, place it to the side. Oh, my God. I'm just going to circle C. That's got a lot to live up to beat that. Holy
what's funny, man, is I'm liking C over everything else so far.
Dude, we're on the same page.
Like I mean, this could go head to head with B. I like it. I think this one has more. This one has more spice to it. It has more of a mouthfeel, more viscosity to it. There is I think there's a little more fruitiness to this one than there was in B.
Ooh, wait till you try D.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. This is when it really gets interesting.
On the back half down here?
Yeah. Oh, man. Dude, that is... God. Please tell me the bottle's like sub 500.
I don't know. I think I'd give it away if I told you yes or no.
I don't know anything about pricing. But holy moly.
Yeah, that's a goodie. That's a goodie. Man, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I can't even guess. Like, I'm just trying to think of something that I've had. I don't think that you would send me something that I don't know, though. I don't know. I know you got a ton of stuff though, so
what are you leaning towards, you think? Like any idea what it may be? Bourbon, rye, maybe a proof point to try to
I think C is a bourbon for sure. I could be wrong, but again, I'm not getting a ton of rye spice off of it though. Like there's a little bit more than B. A little bit more rye spice than B, but like on that second and third sip, it started to die down a little bit.
Gotcha.
Bourbon, he said sub 500. Jesus, yeah, and like that's the shitty part about dusty stuff is, unfortunately, man, it is not. Number one, it's very hard to come by. Number two, it can be very pricey. But it's again, that it's not for everybody. It has a very different flavor profile to it from today's whiskey, and I think some people can be turned off by it for sure. So,
shit, I'll tell you, C's for everybody.
Yeah, C's a hitter.
Let me take my sweater off. Oh man, that got me. I'm like warm now.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I don't think you've sent me anything from Wild Turkey. I don't think you sent me anything from Buffalo Trace so far. I don't think you've sent me anything from. I'm just gonna say so far no MGP either. Okay. I could be wrong, but no MGP either so far. But let's get into letter D. This one is dark too.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
Oh boy.
We'll see what your thoughts are.
Oh my God. What is that, man? Well, that is a completely different nose from any of the other ones. Like, this has some fruitiness to it, but then there's I don't even know what that is. I get a honey nut Cheerio. It's weird. I actually pick up some a little bit of rye grain on the nose on this one. Honey nut Cheerios, a little bit of fruit, like some cinnamon.
See, I'm back to the dusty funk on this one. But this one's light.
What is Bourbon of the Week says, what's Durell's favorite right now?
Oh God, C.
Yeah.
C is just unbelievable. I took 2 small sips, you can see, and we poured each other ounces. Like, that's probably 3/4 of an ounce.
Yeah.
I wanted to savor. We'll see up to that one. But that right there is
Downer Pass says, have you found Dusty's at an estate sale? My wife got me 3 1970 Jim Beam glass screw top decanters for $5. Oh my God. Yes. So a lot of there's actually been several people that have asked me about estate sales, and I'm telling you, you'd be very surprised as to what you can find at estate sales. Bourbon, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he goes to estate sales and finds stuff all the time. You'll be very surprised about at what you can find at some of these estate sales, and the price is just insane. I know you just said you picked up 3 1970s Jim Beam screw top decanters for $5. I know Fred Minnick had stated that he didn't like the Jim Beam train. I'm telling you, there are some Jim Beam decanters, some of the older age stated ones that are just absolutely phenomenal. The bonded Jim Beam stuff is absolutely phenomenal. It just don't take I'm not gonna say don't take Fred's words for granted, because Fred he's a legend. He's a great guy. But some of those old Jim Beam decanters are absolutely delicious, man. Some of them 15, 16 years old, as dark as molasses. So great flavor still to them. So yeah, absolutely, that's an absolute steal. An absolute steal. 1970s decanter for $5 each. Amazing. Whiskey Food Dude said, I had a pour of Dusty in Louisiana a few weeks back, 1971 Jim Beam, and it was a special treat. Yeah, man. It's, not, some of them are aged a little bit longer than others. But for the most part, a lot of those Jim Beams are damn good. Damn good.
Yeah, like maple syrup on this.
Ops decanters, Downer Pass. They were richer with more viscosity at 40%. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of concern that surrounds a lot of decanters. A lot of people are worried that a lot of them contain lead, but on the outside paint is what contains the majority of the lead, not the inside of the decanter. I can't tell you how many decanters I've had. I have never had anything that tested for lead. Not a single thing. So must be very, very rare for sure. Whiskey Food Dude. Cheers, Paul. Whiskey Food Dude guy. If you guys make sure you go give him a follow on Instagram. Juliel, what is everybody drinking tonight? Put it in the chat, guys. What are you guys drinking tonight? Again, I do want to thank you guys for coming in here. I got 20 people in the chat. Again, still a rookie at the live stream, man. So there's some, Jason and all them are professionals, man. They can look and go, and I just kind of get caught up in some stuff sometimes.
It only can get better, man. Like, I try to do it like once a day. I'm not even on YouTube, though, but like me and Jeff on the Wednesdays or Instagram, because it's so easy. You just hop in, casual, like we're not out there trying to get subscribers or followers. It's just fun, just opening up bottles, sampling them for the first time. Just nice little chill hangout for about an hour or so.
Durell, what the hell is this?
Did you taste it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What is this, a rye?
No. What do you think? Do you like it?
It's so different.
Yeah.
I almost get this like wintergreen, like a wintergreen on the back of the palate on this one. What? There's only been one other thing I've ever had a wintergreen note from. Is that one different?
Yeah.
Julia, I love all the content you shared from Pours in the Very awesome. I'm hoping I can make that next year. I really wanted to go, but
which one was that?
Couldn't.
Oh, Pours in
the Pass, just finishing and
NBC, National Barrel Company.
What's that?
Oh, wait. I thought you were reading Eric's. Sorry.
Oh, drinking NBC pick. Oh, no, I don't know what – is that a Scotch? Anknock? Anknock, am I saying that right? I don't know what that is. Anknock 18, not sure what's next. Donner Pass. I don't know what that is. Brew Baker Maker says Blanton's was the first pour, moving on now. Eric says drinking an NBC. Yeah, man. Todd Ritter says, all right, it's dusty night, so having a little 82 Old Charter. Oh, boy. Is that the same?
Yeah, he got some dusties.
Yeah. Yeah, Todd.
He did give me a couple, so I did have more, but that was after the trip. Oh, wait, did I meet? No, so I met them a week before you.
Well, he met us all in. Todd came to the hotel we were staying at.
Oh, but is that when
that morning after?
Was it then? Because I know I got samples. Yes, that was it. Yeah, right outside the hotel. Yep. Yeah, because we had met him prior. I met him the week prior as well, over at Bardstown. That's what threw me off.
Yeah. Donna Pass said, yes, Scotch. Oh, Papa is in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. If you guys, again, I only have 22 people in chat, but if you guys haven't headed over, haven't subscribed to Troy's channel, Pop No Watch, make sure you head over there again and subscribe. Awesome content, man. Troy's great. Just popped the new Old Carter Bourbon Louisiana batch too. Oh my God. Absolutely. Hey, Troy, I've been meaning to ask you, are you or did you sign up for the Old Carter Whiskey Club, the lockers they have? I meant to ask you that in a message earlier, because they have some I don't know if they still have any lockers available, but they do sell members only bottles in that whiskey club. So I meant to ask you, Troy. I brought you guys some 19C. Yeah. Yep.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Julie L says, thank you. Wanted to show Dan and Sean it was worth the work, so they'll do it again. I know they're too busy. Yeah. I wish I could have made it to Pours in the Park, man. That looked like such a good time. A lot of the whiskey community was out there.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend.
Yeah, I wish I could have made it on the list, but it filled so fast. All right. Troy, I'll message you. In a day or so about some stuff. So that says I don't remember what else I brought. Todd and I share samples quite often, man. We usually send each other some it's quite the amount of pours. I don't remember how much I sent him this last go around. I want to say maybe it was like 12, maybe 10 samples. I can't remember. But yeah, we kind of go back and forth sending some samples. Durell, I don't know what this is, man. This is so different from everything that I've tried. And it's weird. Like, it has such a different profile to it. A very different nose, very different on the palate.
What do you think of the proof point?
110 to 115.
Okay. So you think it's the highest proof you had so far?
I don't know, man. I'd say maybe, between C and D, yeah.
Okay.
I think C. I feel like C is one that it hides its proof. I could be wrong, but I feel like C hides its proof. This, unless it's like very rye spice heavy, spicy in that sense, I feel like this one might take the edge on the proof, though.
Okay.
This is good though.
But different than anything that you think you've had in a bit.
Yeah. It's. I get a wintergreen. I get like a wintergreen note on it, man. It's like a. It's like a different. It's almost like a different type of oak. You know what it almost reminds me of?
What's that?
Have you ever had Locking Company's Aspen Age Rye?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to send you a sample of that, and then you could try that side by side with this because it almost reminds me. It almost reminds me of that.
You're gonna be surprised when you find out what that is. But
really?
You enjoyed it? Like a bad pour? Because that's probably the most like different thing out of the whole blind.
It's so different, man. Like, it's just. Again, I rarely get like a wintergreen note, and there is a for me there's a wintergreen note on this. Like, it's crazy. I like it though. It's good.
Okay.
Let's see, Popham says Troy, cheers.
Oh.
All right, man. Let's move on to E.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping up on D. He's a little funky on the palate. Nose is nice. Vanilla maple syrup, but has a lingering funky note on the back of the palate.
Yeah.
Which throw me for a loop a little bit.
Would you say, like, what year would you think that one's from?
By that back of the palate note that I'm getting, I would think like this is probably the oldest one.
Okay.
I've had so far in terms of so maybe 50s.
Okay.
50s, 40s, maybe even.
Okay.
It tastes old, man. Like not even like just the age of it, just the grains, just the taste of it, literally. You know what I mean? Like the product that was used tastes like it's from well before the rest of the ones that I've had so far.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing though, is like, again, but there's a lot, to it. I know I talk about it on some of these live streams, but I mean, just the whole process of how some of these whiskeys were made versus now. Again, so a lot of the older whiskey, they didn't use hybrid corn, which is what they use now. Back then, they either used yellow corn or white corn. You look at like the fermentation process, completely different process than it is today. They didn't have back in the day. They didn't have those high tech machines to run everything. The wood that they used way back in the day, very different from today.
Yeah.
And then they said the whole grain process. Just everything. Everything was just so different. Water. It's you go back to, was this whiskey? Did it taste like that? Coming, right, going into the barrel, or I'm sorry, coming out of the barrel, or did it get those tasting notes sitting in the glass for that long? It's always up for discussion. What did I say? Brewbaker Maker said bump the the proof up by 7. Okay, I reserve for my second pour. Nice. Is that the one they sell on Seal Box, Brewbaker? Is that the OKI reserve, or is it?
Yeah, they re-released it on Sailbox.
Okay,
so
gotcha. Yeah, I mean some of the old OKI was really good.
Yeah. They're 10 years.
Yeah, starter of Russell's 10, moving to Kentucky Spear Pick. Nice, man. Some of those Kentucky Spear Picks are hella good. I actually have one. I was contemplating on selling it. I have one from Big Red Liquors. It was a very popular. Very, very popular pick. It was the cherry cola pick. I haven't cracked it yet. Like I said, I'm tempted to sell it, but then I wanted to crack it. I think I might actually save it and crack it open, man. It's one of the old school Kentucky Spirit bottles.
This one's right back up my alley in terms of nose. More from the I don't think you sent me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't thought any of these were ryes. I think they're all bourbon so far.
I think they're all bourbon so far? Okay.
Yeah. Like I haven't had a rye vibe. The closest would have been not even C, because that's no. Yeah, closest would have been D, but still came across as like bourbon.
Yeah.
As does this one.
Donner Pass says, with very old scotch, there can be a glass bottle effect. It can range from light wet brown paper bag to rotten cardboard. Do you ever get that with old bourbon bottles? I have come across a couple of dusty bottles that just taste like straight garbage. And surprisingly, like the fill on the bottle was still, I mean, it was still a decent fill. But just the flavor, the flavor profile was just it was flat. If that makes sense, it was flat. Like the flavors just tasted like something was off, almost some like weird bitterness. There was some cork rot, which happens quite often. So yes, Donner Pass, there is that does happen with some of those some of the older bourbons. Brubaker says, "Yeah, picked it up in my local store." Nice. Julie, got to run, guys. Give my entries to Whiskey Food Dude. Good luck, Paul. Glad I got to hang out with you for a few. Dusty Dins was your reviews, Durell Stewart. Julie, thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Much appreciated. Very nice to see you. Cheers, Julie.
Oh shit!
This one smells good, man. This might be the best nose out of all of them here.
That's what E you're on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This nose is killer on this one.
That's yeah.
Oh, she's spicy.
Really? Okay. Huh. Did you have water before you had that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That was a pretty big sip I took though. a little bit more than I needed to. That's damn good. Oh man, like the viscosity on that, it's just like it's sticking all over the gums, all over the sides of my cheeks. Definitely some nice fruitiness to this one. There's some orange, maybe a little bit of apple. Oh, this is good, man. I might have to save the rest of this one. Oh my God. I don't know. Like this almost reminds me of an MGP, but I don't think it's MGP. Like I
never had this bottle for sure.
Huh?
I said you never had this one.
No. It almost gives me that MGP feel, but because of some of that fruitiness, but I feel like I'm not getting like that heavy citrus that some of that MGP offers.
I usually get like graham cracker. That's my telltale for MGP, honey graham cracker. Literally Teddy Grahams from when I was a kid.
Yes, man. Yeah.
You can put one MGP bottle in front of me with 10 others, and I'm probably gonna pick it out. Like it's crazy with MGP for me. This though is freaking.
You like that one?
Oh man, yeah.
Eric,
funny if these are the two turkeys.
Thank you so much, Eric, for the super chat.
Oh man, this is nice. That's the thing. Like, it's so bad that I'm doing this because I'm gonna like immediately seek out like probably bottles right here, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah. And again, and for people in the chat, all of these samples are going to be. I'm trying to think of how many I'm going to do. I'll probably give 5 samples away tonight. So we'll do 5 samples. Yeah, we'll do 5. We'll do 5 samples tonight. So we'll give away some stuff.
I'm gonna save a little bit of that. I still think C may be better than that, but I'm gonna side by side them after I.
This has like a black tea, like brown sugar,
okay,
like brown butter, so a little bit of fruitiness. Like this is delicious, man. I don't know what this is. This is
I love
good.
that bottle. Absolutely love that bottle.
This might be my favorite so far right now. This is hella good right here. Nice. Damn good. I'm actually gonna save a little bit of that in there.
Everybody that I've ever sent that to was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, that's really, really good, man.
And you'll probably be surprised about that one too.
All right, man. So let's go to the last pour. Let's go to F.
All right.
Letter F. This is dark. I think this might be the darkest out of all the ones you sent me.
This is definitely the darkest out of what you sent me.
Let me see what that one is. Oh,
yeah, definitely. Because this is really dark.
Oh my God, Durell, the nose on this.
Oh, what is that one? Hold on. Oh,
wow, man. This is right there with E. Oh, Richie Z is in the house. Mabroski, what's going on, buddy? Finally home, ready for a pour. Richie Z, great to see you, man. Always great to see Richie Z. I tell you, I text Richie. We go back and forth all the time, man. I tell you, that is a solid dude right there, man. Richie, I absolutely love you, buddy. Papa don't watch him. I had a 1982 Old Forester, 1972 Old Fitz. Man, it was just different back then. My favorites are still the Dusty Wild Turkey 101. So rich. Yep. So pop them. So Troy, I actually have 2 Dusty Turkeys in Durell's blinds tonight. I don't know if he knows which ones they are, but there are 2 Dusty Turkeys in his blinds right now. So
hopefully they're not the ones. Maybe they'll be cheaper.
Troy, I have to ask you though, out of the 82 Old Forester and the 72 Old Fitz, which one did you like better? And was the 72 Old Fitz out of a decanter or was it out of a bottle? Whiskey Voodoo, Julie L, you're awesome. Yeah, she's amazing, man. The likes, Julie and Dan are both amazing people. Both amazing. Brew Baker Maker, welcome home. That's right. Welcome home, Richie Z. My man.
I think this is probably my favorite nose.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is...
I haven't went in and tried it, but
yeah, I could nose this one all day. This is amazing. It's like stewed apples, heavy, rich caramel, some vanilla kind of undertones. Oh, God damn. This nose is good, man. All right. Cheers, buddy. Going to the last one. Oh, shit. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. The finish on that is...
C, D, and F.
Different.
Dude, this is like cherry cola, like literally cherry Coke on the back of the mixed in with like some vanilla. Like if you mixed vanilla Coke and cherry Coke,
yeah,
that's all this is on the back palate for me.
The Fitz, it was the old glass decanter bottle with the tack strips. Yeah, man. Man, I tell you, those are so good. So good. I don't currently have a bottle of those, but this one, I repoured. So my turkey decanter, Actually, Durell got one of the last pours out of this. So this was from 1982. It was a turkey decanter. So one of the ones that Durell has is that one. But I repoured Troy an Old Fitz from Stitzelweller back in here, and just like you said, man, they just don't make whiskey like they did back then. This stuff is just absolutely killer. It's phenomenal. Mouthfeel, everything, just so buttery. Said I also had an old bowling pin, Old Forester. I want to say it was 50s. That was special. Yeah, those are damn expensive, man. I saw a couple of them on the secondary not that long ago, and they're extreme. I think they go for like $1,000 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
For the bowling pins?
For the old the bowling pin style for the Old Foresters. The bean bowling pins aren't that much. I think they're like the bean ones are like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers, Richie. I love you too, buddy.
Yeah, this nose is killer.
As Todd Ritter asked if anyone in here has not had a dusty pour. This is whatever this is, Durell. I would say between E and F would be my favorite, man.
E and F?
I'm having a really hard time picking out which one I like best.
Okay.
But like the mouthfeel on this is just like long, lingering finish. Like stewed apples, rich caramel, some undertones of vanilla, a little bit of baking spice on there, some allspice. God.
And you saved a bit of E, right?
I did. Okay. I mean, I saved a little bit of each sample, plus I saved a little bit in the glass on E as well.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
God, man. I mean, yeah, just going back and forth between E and F. Just very, very different on the nose, but man, F is damn good. So have you figured out what your favorite to least favorite is?
Least favorite is D.
Okay.
So that's 6. I wanna not blind it. Well, I guess it is technically blind since I don't know what's in them. But I want to try C, E, and F. I know C was like super killer as soon as I tasted it, but E and F are really good, really good. So those are definitely my 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Leaning more towards C for being number 1, but we'll see.
I'm gonna say my top 3 right now are C, E, and F.
C, E, F.
C, E, F are my top. Not in that order, but those are my top 3. I'm gonna have to sit and pick out what I like best. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and reveal. Do you know what your second bottom one is?
Second bottom was, so I got, all right, so to say first, second, third. So you're saying 5th place or?
Yes. Yeah, 5th place.
Yeah, so worst was D. Yeah, 5th place was A.
Okay.
Yep, so A. 4th place was B.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal those now. So my bottom 2, I would say A. Man, I don't know actually. I'm going to say A and B. A would be the bottom, and then B would be followed after.
Okay, so A in 6th place, B in 5th place.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
tough though, man. That's tough.
Let me just grab them really quick. Hold on.
Okay. Eric says, at Ty Ritter, thanks to Dusty Dan, I got to try my first Dusty 19. Oh, okay, yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, man, the 89 OGD 114. That's a great pour. That's a great pour, Eric. Fantastic pour, actually.
You want to go first?
Yeah, so.
Do you have that with you for D?
What letter was that? D?
Yeah.
Letter D. Actually, I do not have that bottle with me.
Okay.
That is a 1972 Ezra Brooks 90 proof.
Ezra Brooks. I'm just going to write this on there so I can remember.
Okay, yep, that was a 1972 Ezra Brooks 90 proof.
Okay. Well, the one I gave you is older than that. Mine, for your last place, was a 1965 Crown Royal.
Oh, okay. That's what's the proof on that?
80.
I knew it drank. It drank so low proof. I was like, wait a minute, man. I was like, what the hell could this be?
80 proof for 10 years old. So barreled in 1955, distilled in 1965.
Is that out of
Waterloo? Okay.
Because then I think if I'm not mistaken, they started bottling out of a different distillery. Was it mid to late 60s, if I'm not mistaken?
So everything originally was coming from like Seagram's Waterloo.
Yes, yep.
Over to LaSalle, which was where most of their distillate was coming, or is still coming out of now, but that's drying up.
Okay.
Now they're producing out of, I think, the same place, but it's different product.
Gotcha.
Like their XR Blue, which is this bottle here, was the stuff that was coming out of like the most recent distillery they had out there in LaSalle. And I have the red one, which is the one everybody goes crazy over because that was from the distillery that produced all the dusty stuff. So it's
gotcha.
Different. Like those are like $1,000, and these are still like $200. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the red is insane.
Yeah,
some of the better stuff that I've had on my bar.
Yeah, like when I took the first sip, I was like, man, this can't be anything that's like super spicy. Like it had to be something that was so low proof. That's a surprise.
You're gonna be surprised about your fifth place.
You know, I'm so torn, though. Like I'm torn between. I don't know, man. You know, because
fifth place, or are you switching it?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm torn between that and C.
C.
Was it C? Or was it D? God, I can't even remember.
I think you're thinking of D because you like C.
Yeah, I'm thinking D. Like I'm just torn between the two. I still got a little bit.
Still got a little bit? Yeah, go back. And this is C.
Oh, D was the one that had like I think the wintergreen. So I would say that would be my
D was the wintergreen.
D was my fifth place.
Okay, D was fifth.
I would take B over D. So yeah, so D would be my fifth place.
All right, so let me grab that. That one's on this side of the room.
Uh-oh. John Kranz is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Todd Ritter said, Durell with the curveball. Yeah, man. Tony Two Toes is in the house. Cheers, you beautiful people. Cheers, buddy. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping in.
Bourbon or rye on this one?
Rye.
Rye?
Yeah.
It's neither.
What is it?
It's a rum.
Foursquare rum? Wow, man.
14 years. And this is my favorite rum. Like
I get like a wintergreen note on it.
Huh. I've never got wintergreen. I don't know if maybe the other pours kind of influence it slightly, but yeah, I've never got wintergreen on that. Definitely get a lot of like the caramels and honey, like that sugarcane kind of.
You know what's weird? It almost reminds me of now that I smell it. Have you ever had Eldorado rum?
Yeah.
Like this almost smells like
what it smells like, but I definitely had it.
Yeah, like this almost smells. Now that you say that, this almost smells like after it sits in the glass for a long time, like Eldorado rum that way. Because it's not as much wintergreen influence now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get those like brown sugars. It still smells good though. Damn, I told you I would never guess what you sent me, man. There's no way. So my top four are still B, C, E, and F. And I think B now. Well, I'm actually going to pour a little bit more of that.
Yep.
Oh, what is this? Todd D with the $20 super chat. Thank you. Way late. I have to watch a replay tomorrow. Cheers, all. Cheers, Todd. You are in the running, buddy.
Dude, C is so good. Oh my
god. Times 4. Man, I gotta get was it Richie Z? Say, bro, that rum Foursquare is so legit. Yeah, it's funny because I've had Foursquare before. I don't remember what it was, but it was. I want to say it was. Is there a Foursquare that's finished in what is that called? Oh God, it's a wine finish, a white wine.
Zinfandel.
Yeah. Is there one that's finished in Zinfandel?
Second to latest release, and that's the worst one.
Maybe I tried that. I think I tried that when it was something that it was like a Zinfandel or something. Not Moscato, but
that's the only white wine one. Actually, they did a Zinfandel earlier, but like I got the last maybe 15 batches that they released, and it was prior to that. But the Zinfandel they just released this year. And if you look at my bottle, I took a neck pour and I'm like, nope.
And
I love Foursquare.
Eric says, "Was thinking there'd be rum there." Eric, you got to tell me these things when I do this with Durell. I have no idea. No idea. Foursquare rum, that's a change. Yeah, man, tell me about it. I'm sitting here thinking this is like a bourbon or a rye.
I threw it in a few blinds with bourbon ryes, and people thought it was like finished bourbon.
Tiger says, Durell keeps bringing the off-speed stuff. Well played. Foursquare made me like rum, but it's so bourbon-esque. Yeah, very different.
In bourbon casks, as well as something else, And that's a 14-year too, man. At 122 proof, right? 100.
That was 120 proof?
122 proof, 14-year-old.
Wow.
That bottle is the one that sent me down a rabbit hole with Foursquare. First one I had, then I immediately bought every single variation I can find.
That's awesome. Crazy. Katie Turk is in the house. Katie, always good to see you. I hope I get to meet Katie one day. Katie and Ethan, one day. Richie Z says, Katie. Katie Turk in the house. Nate Cox says, cheers, Katie Turk. Todd Ritter, cheers, guys. Hope everyone's doing great. Doing great, Katie. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping in.
Those are really good. Holy crap. I think I'm still at C. I just got to try F. One more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a little bit more. I have F. I'm gonna pour that a little bit more F, and then I want to say, man, I don't know, man. I want to say B is. I'm just gonna pour it all. You don't have to pour all yours, but I'm gonna pour all of them.
I poured all the ounces because I'm bad. I accumulated
too many.
Yeah. By not pouring enough, because everybody sends me like 2-ounce samples and I'll pour like an ounce, which is a good amount. Then the other half just sits there. So I accumulated everything that they sent, plus all new ones that I haven't got to. That was the whole premise of my Wednesday stream, was to start diving into a sample box that I have of like literally 100 of them. Then I got I'm seeing behind my bar too, like on top of all like the case boxes, there's like samples up there. There's like I have too many. Dedicate one day to try to get into it. Then that kind of fell off track, and we just started diving into different bottles and this and that, and I can't catch up.
I know, man. I know. Like I said, I get some samples from some people, and it is hard to catch up. They start to accumulate and just accumulate and build and build and build. JG's in the house. Cheers, my friend. Great to see you as always. Brewbaker Maker, cheers. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Cheers. Yeah, man, I'm having some difficulty though. Like, I like C, E, and F. B is good though too. I'm torn between B and I want to say B and C as number 4.
B and C, okay.
Yeah.
So 5th place was Redoutable.
You know what, man? I might say letter C is number 4.
Crown, Redoutable. You said C
Yes.
as 4.
Yes.
Final answer.
Hold on. I'm going to taste them real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to grab the bottle. I should have grabbed them all prior. That one's there. What else did I have? Got it.
Yes. B is my number 4.
B?
Yes.
All right, one sec. Let me just grab this bottle. Okay. Let me just grab the rest of them. So
the party start. Jay's in the house. Yeah, man. JG is always one of the first people to comment on any video that I drop. It's so crazy.
D.
Brewbaker, make the magic happen.
So you said C, right?
Izzo, me to the Izzy. I see what you're doing there, Todd. Getting some old Jay-Z going on there. Durell, I gotta ask you, man. Who are you an old school hip hop head?
I would probably have to say no because I got into like music really late.
Okay.
So I didn't listen to like any of the old school hip hop.
Old school. Gotcha.
Biggie. Like I heard songs, like I can hear songs now and everybody's just singing along, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of that. And they're like, what? You know, I got it very, very late. So I'm a little bit more new school in a sense, but very eclectic. The only thing I really don't listen to is country. But I gravitate more towards just newer stuff, some classic rock, classic R&B. Like I like Sam Cooke, man. I got like his 100 hits playlist on my phone. Like I listen to a lot of Sam Cooke, Zeppelin.
Sam Cooke, yeah, I do like Sam Cooke, man. Yeah, like I got into some of the old school hip hop, like way back in the day. But I'm definitely one who's very open to music. So I don't, I'll listen to anything, man. I mean, like if country comes on the radio, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
So what is your number? What is your number 4?
6th, 5th, 4th. So I have 6, 5th, 4th was B.
Okay, my 4th was B as well. So B, letter B. I have that one with me. That is the 1968 JTS Brown.
1968
JTS Brown. This one is 86 proof. I think it's aged 4 years. Yep, this one is aged 4 years. So this is not the bottled and bond version. So this one was distilled in 1964. 4 years old. I know this one I think this one is the one you said had a very buttery mouthfeel to it. Kind of buttery. Yep. So that's a 1968 JTS Brown. Yep.
What is that in terms of like secondary? Just curious what these kind of.
This one probably has a tag of 275 to 300.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Not too bad.
That's like getting into like the dusty round. 275, 300. Okay. That Ezra, that 72. What is that around?
That is anywhere between 150 to 200 range.
Oh, that's like perfect. You need the wild turkeys to be like that. Odds are getting better with what I thought was wild turkey because I haven't ruled them out yet.
Sorry, I'm just trying to text Richie really quick. Richie's going to do the random here for me for the giveaways.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Oh man.
All right. Perfect. What did JG say? Air supply here. Okay, yeah, some old Air Supply. There you go. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. I want to know who your favorite artists are. Just name your guys' favorite artist, someone who you could listen to all day, every day. I'm very interested in music. I love music. I'm a big music head, so I'm very, very interested to see. Tyler says Sam Cooke is the best.
Yeah, man, so many hits.
Life never happened.
Died early. Died way too early.
Yeah, Nate. I mean, honestly, other than this is not the bottled and bond version. This is an import, and you can tell by that because it has a sticker here. So that is imported. Now, what's really crazy, right, is there are imports. Their bottled and bond version of an import of some whiskeys are 86 proof and not 100. So, for instance, Todd and I purchased some bottles of Old Crow that were bottled and bond. The tax strip said bottled and bond. It was an import. However, it was 86 proof. So imports are very different from domestic. But yes, this bottle does look very similar to today's bottle. Like I said, it does have, you can see it does have the different tax strip on it. You can see the regular one is underneath, and then the import tax strip is over top.
And that's imported from where?
I think it's Italy, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, imported from Italy. So that was your number 4. And I really actually enjoy that pour. I like that one.
That's not. I'm gonna go back to it. I remember it being good. It's just when you mix in CE, the higher proof, like just turkey vibes.
Yep. So you've already gone through letter. So you did D. Letter D was your number 6. Your number 5 was letter
A.
Letter A.
Which what was that one? Was that no? I got JTS Ezra. What was A?
My JTS Ezra. So Ezra was 6. 5 was
Ezra was 6. 5 I don't have on here. I have 4 being or B and JTS Brown. So what was letter A?
A. That is
Did you tell me that already or no? You must have, right? Because I was 5th place.
Letter A. No, actually I didn't. I don't know how we skipped over that. That was actually did we skip over that? I don't think so. That was actually the Cream of Kentucky.
Oh shit, no. Yeah.
Yeah, so that because the Ezra was the bottle. That was D. That was number 6. That was your last.
So
number 5 you said was
A. Stuff like that.
The 5 was A, and then you said 4 was
Cream of Kentucky.
4 was your letter B, right?
4 was my letter B, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so this one is 80 proof. This one was from 1956.
Holy crap. That's when it was bottled?
Yes. Yeah, 1956. This one's actually getting pretty low, too. This is a pretty good sipper, man. And it's nice because it has, like, the bottle has, like, these nice, it's, like, embossed. It drinks hotter to me than 80 proof, though. What do you think?
I'm going to go back to it now. Which one was the one that I said I thought was, like, the oldest in terms of, like, when it came out? Was that D? Do you remember?
That was D. That was D.
Okay, and that was a 72. Wow.
Air Supply and ABBA. Guilty Pleasures. Yeah, man. Some old ABBA.
So what
Baker says Marty Stewart.
The youngest.
Jay-Z says Chris Isaac. Whiskey Foodie, I'm listening to a lot of Haggart, Hank Jr., Waylon Jennings, Willie. The last concert I went to Metallica in Nashville. Oh, man. I never saw Metallica. Brubaker, Whiskey Food Dude, variety is good. Ritter says one artist. It's like picking my favorite kid. Some of my favorites lately. Tyler Childers, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wade, Tool, Dirty Heads. Oh, man, I love some Tool, buddy. Oh, man, that's some of my workout music there. Love some Tool.
Yeah, going back to this, it's just that conventional, in a sense, Dusty vibe, right? Like if you're trying to get somebody into like Dusty, like, hey, this is that note in a sense, right?
Yes.
Like
yes.
Yeah, the note, the palette, everything about it. Just it's old. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's just when you're putting it up against some of the hitters of the other three I have here, it's tough to stand out. You know what I mean?
Are you surprised that you haven't come across a turkey yet? So you've gone through three now and no turkeys.
The ones that I thought were turkey are the three that are in my top three. So I thought C and F.
Yep.
I think out of turkeys. I don't know what E is. Like I finished F, but this is
Whiskey Food Dude says Brewbaker Maker. I've seen Outkast, Ludacris, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar live as well. I'll go all over the spectrum. Yeah, man. JG says Nora Jones. Ritter says there's been so many favorites along the way. Sam and Dave. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I think I'm interested to see what your favorite is going to be.
My favorite C.
C?
Yeah. No doubt about it.
I don't know, man.
Trying to figure out second. I think second goes to F. And third goes to E. But C, yeah. Oh my God. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Man, all right. So I'm gonna go with my third place.
All right. Oh, that was something else up in the air. That was a fight right there.
Letter E is gonna be my third place.
Oh, letter E.
Hold on. Oh my God, man! I don't know anymore.
What is it between E and what's like right on the cusp with it?
No, man, it's gotta be F.
F is what, fourth?
F is my. What are we on? Third place?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. F is my third. F is my third. Final answer.
Wow. Okay. Huh. That is this gem of a bottle.
The new riff. What is that?
The barrel proof sherry finish malted rye.
Oh man.
This is in my top 10 of 2022.
Damn. Yeah,
bottom.
It's good, man. That is definitely a good pour. That's F, right?
That was yes, that was F.
Yeah. God,
That's a great bottle. It's so different. What was that?
I don't get that sherry on the nose though. On the palate, I can see it
a little bit. Like it is sherry forward a little bit to me. But that malted rye does something to it, man. Like the 6-year malt. Have you had the regular 6-year malted rye from them?
No.
Oh shit. Okay, that was like last year, and I was like 100 proofer. Phenomenal drinker. Then they did this one, which was a barrel proof version of it, sherry finished, and I was like, oh my God, I need that because the first one was so good, and this thing was lights out.
Yeah,
I really, really like this pour.
Yeah, I was torn. I mean, E I think might be my favorite, man.
E, what is that?
Yeah, I think C and F were both just, to me, they were almost neck and neck, man. I don't know.
C and F.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have those. F was your third place.
Yeah.
So you're between your top two.
Yeah. Yep.
So mine, because I don't know what my. So third place for me, which is what you just did, was E. And what are we at for E?
All right, so E is actually that's what. It's not this bottle exactly, but this is the 1985 Wild Turkey. The other one is at the house. This is the 1985 Wild Turkey 8-year 101.
8-year 101. See, I was up in the air between the E and F being the turkey.
8-year 101 for that turkey.
8-year 101. Your crazy ass didn't send like some cheesy gold foil in the form of did you?
We'll see. JG, thank you for the $5 super chat. 877 Dusty now. That's it, buddy. You got it. Peter B says new riff malted rye so good. Can't imagine finishing it in sherry. Yeah, it's a damn good pour, man. Like I said, I'm torn between these top three. It's just I don't know. There's something about C and something about E. Ritter says yum 101. Yeah, buddy. Final pour. Bumped up another 7 proof Old Elk double wheat. Oh, I never actually had the double wheat. I love some Old Elk stuff though.
That double wheat's pretty good.
Whiskey food, dude. That sounds incredible. Ritter says Nightcap GTS 2019 bottle kill. Oh shit! Go Ritter. Very nice.
So we're at number 2 for you and for myself, actually. I know what my number 2 is. Have you figured out your winner?
No. I'm just gonna finish these and see. This is it.
You're in between. Okay, C and E. I want one to win over the other. We'll see if that happens. God damn C.
Oh my God. I don't, man. They're both good. I'm going to say C as my number 2.
C as your number 2.
Yeah.
I was hoping E was going to be a winner.
Yeah, E is definitely. Yeah, E is my winner. C is my number 2. I got to go with it.
All right, C is.
Oh, what is that?
13 year.
13 year.
13 year.
Nice, yeah, man. That's actually
spring of 19.
That bottle was just on my my last review of whiskeys to collect or that you should be collecting.
The 13.
Any of the Old Fitzes.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that was it because you named it like, oh, I definitely had this before.
Yeah, those prices are they're skyrocketing, man. So that was C.
That was C.
Wow.
Oh wait, wait. Crap, I messed up.
Okay.
Wait, Wait, I have no. Sorry. What is your top 2?
C and E. C and E.
C and E. Where was B? Because I haven't revealed that bottle to you. And that's letter B, actually.
Where is B? Wait a minute. I'm so confused now. Can anybody in chat help us out here? I didn't write anything down. Just double my week. Man, I don't. So what did I tell you? My last 2 were.
Your last 2,
bottom 2
were you had A, D, then you had C. Oh, you said C was. Oh, I never revealed the bottle to you. You said C was your fourth place.
C was my 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. C. Yeah. Wait. Right.
3rd place would have been F, which is the new riff that I just showed you.
Okay.
All right. So we're good. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Where Ritter says rewind the tape.
4th, 3rd.
Hard to beat any Old Elk.
2nd is the Old Fitz. So letter B was second for you.
The letter B was number 2. Okay.
Old Fitz 13. All right. So what was second for me? So I got your number 1 down here.
All right. So number 2 for you.
Oh wait, actually, I never. Your 4th place, since I screwed up, I never revealed what it was, which was letter C.
Okay.
Which was Bardstown's Pfeiffer Pavitt.
Oh man, yeah, I never had
it. Finished in Cabernet Cabernet White. And you were calling like the sweet notes.
Yeah, man, I never had that before.
You skipped over one, I skipped over one. That's funny.
JG says, hope neither of you are accountants. No, JG, not an accountant. Brewbaker maker. What did the elk run? Ritter, $100. So your number 2.
Yes.
Your number 2 was the other wild turkey.
No, God. So
yeah.
number 1 wasn't. No.
So which was that was the 1982 wild turkey. This was the decanter. Yeah, 1982, 101 proof, 8 years. That was the decanter, and it was crazy because
I did say that was wild turkey on my little cheat list over here.
When you pour that next to a regular 8-year that came out of a regular bottle, it is so much darker than a regular bottle. It's crazy.
Yeah. God, so C is not turkey. Oh my God, this thing is silly. Oh.
Yeah. Now there was somebody that mentioned this bottle in the chat earlier.
God, it's one of your damn barrel. Like what the heck? Because this is a high proof.
Yeah.
Is C the highest proof of what you sent me?
Yes.
It's above 101, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely above 101.
Like I said, it drank above 101. I just don't know many that are above 101 in terms of Dusty's, besides what you just said, like with the Stitzels and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, there was some stuff like they had a couple 107 proof bottles that were out. The Wellers were 110. But yeah, so there are a handful of bottles that went into that barrel proof range. But not as many as those lower proof pours.
Dude, this
you'll see what it is here in a second. So, what was my number 1, man? I'm curious.
I took this bottle to the meetup, so I don't know if anybody is in here that went to the meetup still, but it's from a local pit group over here in Massachusetts. They call it BTAC. They do plays on BTAC. It's out of Northside, which is out of Cincinnati near Jeff.
Wow.
You did mention MGP. You got an MGP vibe. It is MGP.
Okay.
It's 6.5. Is it 6.5? It's 6.5 year MGP, finished in like straight, like real honey barrels, man. Like,
oh my God. Dude, that's an amazing bottle.
Dude, I brought a full bottle to the meetup, and nobody knew what it was. It was just sitting there on like the table at first. Besides, like I cracked it with Blake and them, and had a few of the guys try to like, oh my God, what the heck is this? Then I brought it to the meetup. It was already cracked, but nobody knew what it was. First person that touched it, you just started seeing whispers. And it was down, dude. It left with like 4 or 5 ounces left, dude. As soon as somebody had it, they're like, what the heck? Because nobody knows. You know, that's the great thing about a meetup and having like a bottle like that on the table. Like everybody's gravitating towards these stags and everything else that you can't see, but like stuff like this can like crush those and nobody knows about it.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, man. That is damn good. That is damn good. That's fantastic, man.
Dude, I'll show you this really quick. Let me grab it.
I'm gonna finish the rest of the whiskey that you sent me, man. I still got a little pour of F left here.
This was their first version that they did. They called it Lot BEE. Then this one was only 99.8 proof. They upped this one to be 110. So just they cut it less than the first one, and it's unbelievable, man. Both of them are really, really good.
Dude, That's a damn good pour, man. And how much did that bottle cost?
$59.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Damn.
And it came with a glass of the actual honey that was in the barrel, like bourbon finished honey. Oh, so you got literally a good jar of it and the bottle for $59.
That's a damn good bottle, man. You guys finished the bottle at the meetup, plus you had that backup?
Yeah, I brought a full bottle to the meetup.
That's amazing, man. That's so good. Damn good. So are you ready for your number one? Your number one? All right.
Turkey. Oh, man.
All right, man. You ready? Here's your number one bottle. OTD, the 114, man.
God, what year is that from?
This is 1989.
Oh my God, what does that go for?
It's under 1,000.
Oh fuck!
I know it's like anywhere between 800 to 900.
Oh God!
Yeah, I know. An absolutely killer bottle of whiskey.
Dude, that is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I still have a little bit, which I'm about to finish now.
It is. Yeah, I'll drink a little bit with you. That is an amazing dusty bottle. And like I said, one of these, this is I'm gonna give away an ounce of this tonight as well. So.
Oh my God, whoever gets that.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody had mentioned it. I think it was Eric. Eric had mentioned that in the chat that because I think he had won a sample of this from one of my last live streams. That was the first Dusty. So,
oh my God, you sent him down a rabbit hole.
Well, he won it from one of these. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Richie Z, thank you for tracking the entries. Yes, Richie, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. MGP can be so good, dude. I'm telling you that. look what that bottle beat out. Like, that's crazy, man. That bottle is damn good. I'd empty the shelf on that damn bottle. That is damn good, man. Nate Cox, this has been a great stream, great idea. Thank you, Nate. Nate is again, he's a fan of the content I put out, man. Again, I try, I don't get to do a lot of the fun, crazy stuff like on live streams. But this was awesome, man. Doing this with you, Durell. We're gonna do this again.
Blinds are fun, man. I love them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thought of it, and like you literally just taste some whiskey.
Yeah,
to taste whiskey.
And it was. I can't believe I picked that over like an Old Fitz. You know what I mean? But like blinds are the truth, though, man. Like it's And again, I could have gone back a different day and maybe I would have picked the Old Fitz over that, but it's what was agreeing with my palate,
Yeah. Yep.
JG says 89. I was a freshman at U of A. Okay. Bourbon says, I wish I could find glass bottles instead of decanters. Hey, man, Bourbon, you know that there's nothing wrong with decanters, though. I'm sure you've picked up some decanters that are damn good. Please do again. Doug H with the $9.99 super chat. Doug, thank you so much. Much appreciated. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and do what in the world is that?
An ambulance or fire.
Okay. I thought it was a ringtone or something. Durell Stewart, did you compare the North Side to the M&J Red Line Honey Pick?
I was just writing commenting back on there.
Yeah,
I did, Todd, and I haven't found a honey finished whiskey to be better than this one yet. Closest would have been and I revisited again in Detroit. What was it? The Belmead honey. And this like Dara had this, Bill had this. I want to say OH might have had this as well, Blake. And I think the only one that was up in the air with the Belmead being better was Dara at the time. But she was like, I don't know if it was because of the drinks that she had, but everybody preferred this over that. Like this bottle it's the best honey finished whiskey I've ever had. Like it's lights out.
It's fantastic, man. I mean, look, honestly, I just picked that out of a blonde. Look what it was up against. Like that's just crazy.
Dude, this is my dad though. Oh, God.
Peter B says, "Please do this again." Yes, sir. I absolutely will. We will definitely do this again. Yes, I haven't found any honey finish whiskey better than this. That was you. Impressive. Brewburger Maker says, "Hope you're sipping something to ease the pain of the dental work." Oh man, dental work is never fun. Kelsey Diamond's in the house. Cheers, buddy.
What's up, buddy? Holy moly!
So I'm actually going to pour a little bit of this with you.
Have you had different years?
Huh?
Have you had different years of that bottle?
Yes, I've had 3. So I've had the 1980, 83, and then the 89. 80, 83, 89.
Are they similar in terms of taste?
No. The older, the 1980 was very, I want to say that was very, it was more dusty, more of that dusty profile. And then the 83 started to, was almost a mixture between like the more dusty profile and then this, and then the 1989 is what you're tasting right now. So, this 89, this is damn good, man. Again, this is all National Distillers distilled. Damn good though, man. Great.
Dude, I would want to blind that against. From what I can remember, I think I enjoyed that more than the Cheesy Gold Foiled 89.
Yeah,
that Jason sent me, and this is
so good.
Definitely cheaper. It's like half the price. That's like an $1,800 bottle, I think, or somewhere.
Yeah, those are up into the 12. Well, depending on the year, like $1,200 to $1,500 range. Yeah, those prices are just they're going up. These are, I mean, you can find the 114s for like $800 to $1,000, depending on the year. So they are pretty hefty in price, man. And sometimes, like I said, it's I'll trade bottles. I have a couple local people that I'll talk to see if I can try to get a bottle. But
I see a pirate bottle behind you. I brought one of them to Detroit too.
Where's that? Oh, the ECB. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they buried that once they found out what that was too.
Indeed.
Such a good
Ritter
bottle.
says, "Oh, dude, they're killer." I still have the hazmat version. I haven't opened it yet.
We had that at the bar when we were over there in Kentucky.
Did you? The hazmat?
You had it with us. I thought I brought you a bar. Yeah, because we tried that at the old.
You're right. I remember that in the OGD. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
It was King of Kentucky, the hazmat, which was batch 6.
Yep.
Then both granddads, the one that was in the massive
gallon bottle, man.
Yeah. And that's good, but I think a couple batches are better than that one. That cost a lot less money. Oh man,
Chelsea says, "Damn, what Dusty Distillery profile is your favorite?"
Yeah, that's for you because I've haven't touched enough.
Man, that's really tough to say. Man, that's tough. To be honest, I would say it either be between Old Taylor and God, that's so tough. It's like a toss up. I mean, there's some really old Crow that was produced by National Distillers. That's amazing. Some of the Old Taylor, again, I mean, the older Old Taylors that were produced by National Distillers, fantastic butterscotch bombs. I'm gonna have to say Old Taylor. I mean, but that was National Distillers distilled. Would probably be my favorite. Again, so butterscotch heavy. Great mouthfeel, like viscosity. So I'd probably say Old Taylor.
Nice.
Hope you're enjoying the long weekend. Doug H in for 2 entries. Dan, those 69 Ezra books have been blowing me away. Dude, I mean, yeah, I mean, some of the old Ezra Brooks are crazy. Just so good. I mean, I think Durell actually picked that as I think his last in this one. That was a 72 though. I have a 68 and I think a 66 or a 67 Ezra Brooks. Just I mean, they're great pours, man, for sure. Yeah, those Ezra Brooks. Like again, I mean, I feel like the decanters have more flavor in them than the actual bottles themselves. I haven't had the 15-year Ezra Brooks, the ones that come in the actual bottle version, but the decanters are absolutely delicious, man. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. We've almost been on for 2 hours now. We're gonna go ahead and do some giveaways. All right.
Quick 2 hours.
So, huh? Yeah,
so
yeah. 2 hours now. It goes by quick though, man.
That was fun.
Says I have a 69 train decanter that is oak profile like no other for sure. Yeah. I mean, some of that stuff is so dark too. Like the color on it, you can just tell. And that's one of the things too is like I was just telling Durell, the wild turkey that was in a decanter is so much darker than the whiskey that is in that. Is so much darker than the wild turkey that's in the bottle. Same age, same proof. Just I don't know if it's the exposure to light. Not sure what it is, but the decanters usually come out a little bit darker. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway. I'm gonna do five samples, 5 different giveaways. We have Richie. How many entries do we have? 26, 27? 26 entries ready to go, guys. So Durell, I'm actually, since you're the guest on the show, man, I'm going to have you pick a number between 1 and 26. Richie's going to do the randomizer to see who gets. So this sample is actually going to be for the JTS Brown. So we're going to do a sample of the JTS Brown for this one right here. So first pull. Go ahead, Durell, with your number 1 to 26.
I'm going to go with 22. It was my jersey number.
22. Richie Z, number 22 randomizer is going to be the first winner. It's going to be an ounce pour of the JTS Brown. Durell, thank you so much, man, for doing this tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man, it was a blast.
Oh, man, I love blast.
Doing that OGD.
Oh, God. It's going to be at my bar soon. I'll tell you that.
You got it. I'm telling you, man, grab a bottle before those prices skyrocket. Because I'm telling you, you don't see a lot of them anymore, man.
It's soon. Very, very soon. And that's what happened. Like, yeah.
So good.
Are you back on the BTAC?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, you're back on
No, the BTAC. I'm on the that was I just finished it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's so good, man. That's unbelievable. Time flies because we went back to the past with Dusty's. It's called the theory of barreltivity. Really, that's great. I love it.
I'm glad you guys went back.
Love it.
Theory of barreltivity. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is fantastic, man. I'm actually gonna pour. I'm gonna pour a little bit more of OGD.
I wish I had more of that. That's close in proof.
You gotta let me know when you get one, man, and which year you pick up.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Go back and mess with this a little bit.
Prescription bourbon in the house. Cheers. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one real soon. If not two.
If not two. There you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hell of a pour. Yeah. Richie Z, was that Todd Ritter that won that sample of the JTS Brown?
Oh, did he really? Nice.
I spilled whiskey on my phone and removed the cover. He timed you out. Oh, okay. So he timed Todd out by accident. No, like if I were to pick another OGD up, the 114, I would definitely look for the later years. Did I sent you an invite to that page, right?
Yeah.
Did you get in or no?
I think I'm in.
Okay. All right. I gotta see because I gotta talk to the mods and see if you got in or not, because I know they're only letting so many people in, but I'll take a look at that and see. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, that was definitely the best pour out of all of them. I really wanted to see if you pulled the turkey as one of your favorites over top of the highest proof one. So
yeah, so F was the 101, the 82. I was near. I was hoping, but not hoping that C was turkey, because I know if it was turkey, it would have been a lot more money than what it is.
Yep.
So thinking that it's not, you know what I mean? I can probably save. It's still going to cost me like $1,000. But right.
Hey, Richie, who was number 22 for the sample of the JTS Brown? I'm actually going to drink. Do you have any more of the OGD left?
I finished the.
Did you finish it? Okay.
I wish I had more. I got a little smidgen of a corner in the glass.
Bourbon says the vacuum cleaner or the cooler one you won the invite to me to, Dusty Dan. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite, Dan? Out of like all the bottles that you have in terms of Dusty wise?
Oh God, man.
Is that tough?
That's a tough call.
In terms of taste, not like price or how limited it is. It's like based off taste.
I have a 1940s Old Taylor that is just absolutely amazing. And then I have an old Overholt that's opened from the Broad Ford years when they produced rye out of Broad Ford, Pennsylvania. That rye, that old Overholt rye, is special. Very, very different from the rye that is made now. Very different from the rye when they produced it in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I would say between those two, between the Old Taylor and probably that old Overholt. There's been some stuff in between that has been just amazing. Some old Dowling. I don't know if you ever heard of that, Dowling, Dowling. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I would say between the Old Taylor and the that old Overholt would probably be my favorite.
50s on Taylor.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Was it 50s for the Taylor the year?
Yes, or was it the 50s? It was distilled in the 40s. Bottled in the 50s.
Got it. That's great.
Mr. Bourbon. I think I won, but if I did, I'm passing it on to JJ. I'm not sure. Let me just text Richie really quick. Hey, Richie Z, whatever number 22 is that what Todd Ritter won, Richie? He said if it is, Todd Ritter said if it's him that won, he's going to pass it along to JG. Okay, he's pulling it now. Yeah, Durell, you gotta let me know, man. You gotta let me know when you get this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. Like I said, so number 22 is Nate Cox. So Nate, you win, buddy. You win. Nate Cox, if you're still in the category, you win the JTS Brown. JTS Brown. Nate, are you still in the chat? Prescription Bourbon says 1-800 MASH now.
We're going up in people. We got 20 now in here. It was just at 17 or 15. Look at that.
Trying to see who we can get to. Whoa, that was crazy. Nate Cox says, thank you. Congrats, Nate. Great job. Nate, if you could do me a favor and pick a number between 1 and 26. That'll be for the next winner. Let me see here. What we got? That's Crow. We'll do. All right, so we'll do a sample of Old Crow. This is from 1956. So we'll do a sample of the Old Crow from 1956. This is 4 years old. This is from National Distillers as well. So this is going to be for an ounce pour of the Old Crow, Nate. Nate says number 8.
1950s.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, 4 years old. So he's distilled in 52.
That's nuts.
Yeah, the fill level on this one is crazy, man. It's almost to the top.
Is it still sealed?
No. I changed the cork because the cork was messed up. I had to basically screw it out of there and then refilter it. But I put a new cork in there that fit. But the fill level on that is just absolutely phenomenal. National Distillers again, man. National Distillers stuff is just absolutely freaking amazing.
And that's
number 8. Number 8's Todd Ritter.
Is it really again?
Yeah. Well, Nate won the first one. Todd Ritter won the. Well, I think Todd said he was going to send it to
JG.
Yeah, to JG. The JG, you got yourself some Old Crow, buddy. Todd Ritter, that's very generous of you, sir. Very generous of you. Thank you so much for that, man. That's what the community's all about, to be honest. Much appreciated. JG, are you still in chat? If you are, can you pick a number between 1 and 26? That is going to be for a sample of. We'll do the. See, I don't have the 82 turkey anymore. That's gone. We'll do the 1987 Wild Turkey.
1987.
87 Wild Turkey. This will be for an ounce of that.
JG.
That was for.
Said number 9.
What do you say? Number 9? That was his
Number 9.
rugby number. Nice, man. Play some rugby. That's pretty sweet. Welcome, buddy. I have plenty of Dusty Crow. That's true. Yes, sir, you do. You do have some Dusty Crow. Yeah, Durell, just let me know tomorrow if you're in that Dusty group or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you take a look, now I can reach out to. Well, I'll add you into another group as well. So,
did it start with Dusty?
Huh?
Did it start with the word Dusty?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Dust.
Dust. Okay.
Number 9 is Eric Desmaris. He won before, man. Eric winning it. That is for the 87 turkey. Congratulations, Eric. I don't think he is in chat anymore. I don't think he's in chat anymore. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Eric is still in chat. Congrats, Eric. Nice job. That's a 1987 Wild Turkey 8-year 101 coming your way, buddy. He says number 13. So number 13. What we got?
My battery life on my surface.
Huh?
It's my battery life on my surface right now. Is at 13.
It's dying quick, man. So number 13, we're going to do We'll do a 1972 Old Taylor.
Ooh.
1972 Old Taylor. So whoever wins this, Todd D. I don't think he's in the chat anymore. I don't think Todd's in the chat anymore. I haven't seen him comment in a while. But Todd D, congratulations, man. 1972 Old Taylor coming your way. I don't know how to reach out to him through here. I mean, again, you can email me, Todd, if you're in here at dustydansreviews.com. Don't do Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. I think some people have gotten confused with that email. It's just dustydansreviews@gmail.com. So Durell, if you want to, I don't think Todd D's in the chat. If you want to pick a number between 1 and 26, this is going to be, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be for. All right, man. We're going to do 1969 J.W. Dant. This is their anniversary bottle. This is 10 years old. 10 years old, 86 proof, J.W. Dant, the Legion bottle, American Legion bottle.
Time while I was back there, I thought it was an orphan barrel. I couldn't see like the topper on it. It looked like an orphan barrel.
It's actually it's you can pour whiskey into it too, apparently. So
into the top.
I haven't tried it yet, but
let's go with number 2.
Number 2, Richie Z, number 2. This is for J.W. Dant, and the last sample that we'll do will be for the 114. Now it's to the 114.
That's the bottom.
That's it, man. That's the good stuff, buddy. Again, Durell, thank you so much, man, for hanging out tonight. It's been a blast, man. Been a blast. We're gonna do this again.
I'm definitely with it, man. It's
yeah.
great.
I have plenty of other dusty stuff to send you. It's crap. I'm really glad that you mixed up what you did. Just throwing some rum in there. That honey barrel though, like that was crazy, man.
Few bunches in there. Few bunches.
He said Todd Ritter. Todd Ritter wins the J.W. Dant.
Oh man! Wait, no. That was the OGD. No.
No. So my last one will be the 114. So Todd won the 1969.
All right.
Yeah, J.W. Dant.
Got it.
Congrats, Todd. That's a great pour too. Sam Dismute says muckety muck.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was one of those orphan barrels.
Sam, thanks for coming in, man. I don't know if I think Ritter's still in the chat. I think he should be. Ritter, are you still in here? So we got so Nate Cox won the JTS Brown, JG won the Old Crow, Eric D won the 87 Turkey, Todd D won the 72 Old Taylor, Ritter won the the JW Dant. Ritter, congrats, man! You won the JW Dant 1969. You just call out a number, and that's going to be for the Old Granddad 114, 1989, OGD 114, National Distillers.
Is that a 750 Dan? It just looks really small when you hold it.
Yes, it is. It does look small, but yeah, it's the normal size of the OGD.
Yeah.
And this is lot 18, so there's different lots.
Bottle. That's what I need.
Yeah. Ritter says number 5. So Ritter says to give that pour to JG as well.
Oh man. JG.
That's very generous of you, Todd. Very generous of you. So you get the Old Crow and the JW Dant.
Oh, it's killer.
Todd, thank you for that, man. That's very generous of you. Damn, Eric. Eric won this sample last time. The 114.
That's funny.
That was the one that got him into Dusty. So, Eric, congratulations. Again, you got another sample of the 114 coming your way. So I just want to make sure he's in chat real quick before we close out here, guys. We've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I didn't think it would take this long, man. Sorry, guys, to keep you in here for so long. Just want to make sure he is in chat, not in chat. I'm not sure. Eric, are you in chat? Yeah, Durell. Ali said I'll reach out to you. JG, yes, I still have your address. Absolutely. Brubaker says play the lottery, man. Yeah, you're damn right. Damn right.
Him and Todd.
Eric, yes. Thanks. That's crazy. You got it, buddy. So you got the OGD 114 coming at you, plus the Old Crow coming at you as well. Congratulations to everyone. Great streaming. Doug, thank you so much. Again, guys, thank you so much. I know that Trev and Matt are going live, but I do appreciate you guys staying in chat. Durell, thank you so much again for doing this live with me, man. It meant a lot, and I'm glad I was able to provide you some stuff that you hadn't tried and give you that that Dusty experience. So thank you so much for coming on. And Durell, tell us, when are you going to start your channel, man?
Dude, I've heard it so many times. Yep. If no honesty, if I had more time, I would do it. Yeah. Just with work, children.
Yeah, I got you.
Many children at home.
Yep.
It's tough. It's that's
I got
why
you.
Instagram like feeds the need to do it. Like every Wednesday or so with Jeff and Kelsey. But I would really love to do a YouTube. It's hard with the time I got allotted every week.
I got you. Completely understand, man. But no, thank you so much for these samples. Again, I mean, just amazing. So I'm surprised I picked what I did. But thank you so much for hopping on. I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to to give you some stuff to kind of give you an idea of like what some of those profiles taste like. But definitely looking forward to doing this again with you, my friend. Again, always good to see you, and we will do this again. Thank you guys so much, Brubaker Maker. Thank you so much, Richie Z. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, guys. Nate, thank you so much. Cheers. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much, and we will see you again. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
See you, Durell.